Arsenal football and news update. Landed on my channel, you know the drill. Like, share, comment. Most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Match day, I forgot. We'll forget that match day stuff, to be honest, because Arsenal v Everton, 1-0 to Everton. Leno howler. Okay, what more can be said? At the end of the day, it's another game, another mistake. And we know goalkeepers go through these periods where they struggle. Basically, they go through these periods where at the end of the day they can't seem to make a save or two. We get that, we support them in all of that, but now it's becoming consistent in his game. In the last 7 games, he's been making mistakes, and half of those games they've led to goals or goal scoring opportunity. And it's a case of, okay, look, if this is the case, this is what you're going through. We have a capable number two who's been playing in the Premier League for the last 3-4 seasons, and he is capable of deputizing whilst you regain your form. We're not saying drop you out completely, to the point where you are not part of the team or anything like that. We're just saying, look, till you get your confidence back, till you get ready, till you get to the point where at the end of the day, mistakes are not, mistakes are unavoidable, but not consistently. You make more consistent mistakes, then you make more of an impact in games, and that's becoming worrying. We've got a must-win against Villarreal, and these are teams that, okay, look, they're not the greatest, but they will take the opportunity, and that's what's been happening, and that's what happened at Everton when we played. Reality is that they were poor, but just like they were poor, we were poor also. I don't, for the life of me, remember having or seeing that much opportunities in the game. And yes, we're going to go to VAR. We're going to talk about VAR. Don't get me wrong. VAR was atrocious. VAR, I cannot understand how that goal was not allowed. At the end of the day, VAR is, again, a disgrace. But it's not a surprise, because at the end of the day, really, let's look at this. If we had created opportunities, created chances, took the game to Everton like this was a game that meant something, would we be talking about VAR? Not really, no. But is that thing again where we're dependent on VAR to come in and just kind of, look, the game was 0-0. That game was not going anywhere till that mistake by Leno. That game was headed for a ball draw. We didn't create that much opportunities. We didn't create that much chances. Yes, VAR cost us a goal, but you still have 45 minutes or about 45-50 minutes in the game to create chances and take the game to another whole new level. And that's what it just, you look at the lineup, you look at Nketiah. Yes, he scored, but this is a player who's not played for the last 5 months. You have Martinelli, who's on the bench. I get we're trying to save him for Thursday, but we had to wait till the 70-something minute before that change was made. It was just ineffective. You're looking for a change. You're looking for speed. You're looking for injection of positivity, of just willpower, of changing the game, the mindset to change the game. You bring on William. It just shows a lot as to where we are as a club and the players that we have that need not to be at this club. The manager is on thin ice because I trust the process. I think it's fair to say after 2 seasons, or a season and a half, almost to 2 seasons, look, I would understand if the process was slow, but there was a clear direction as to what the process is. But that's my point. I don't understand what this process is. In our gameplay, we don't have a clear pattern of our plan A in terms of gameplay. We don't have a clear pattern for plan B. We don't have a clear pattern, period. Off the field, yes, you might be making an impact and saying the right things and doing the right things and whatnot, but on the field, the players are not responding. You're constantly chopping and changing. You don't know your best 11 after almost 2 seasons. And the only saving grace that he can have is to win the Europa League. And does that mean we deserve to be in the Champions League? No. It's just a plan B route to the Champions League, a backdoor that was created by us, again, having a bad season last season. And, it's an escape route, basically, to cover up. You don't get into the European football, you definitely know that Kroenke is not going to put any money towards the club for no reason. He already doesn't, and we're playing the Europa League. You then take that and you put that, no European football. Why will he spend money? We've just heard him say, his son, Josh, say, they're not selling. So this is where I go on to the people to the fans who were at the march yesterday, the protest yesterday. Well done and kudos to every of those fans who have made their voice heard. Well done for standing up and saying that enough is enough. Well done. Yes, you were there and you did it in the right way. There wasn't any violence. There wasn't any well, not that I know of anyways. There wasn't any violence, any mistakes or any. The message was loud and clear, and it's great to see the fans standing one accord saying we want Kroenke out. And you know what? This video is sponsored by Kroenke out. We want Kroenke out. After the crap that you've pulled this week, saying, ESL, it makes sense now probably why Arteta is still in the job, because your plan is, you know what, we're going to be in the ESL for the whole year anyway. It don't matter if we win or lose, we're still going to get at least 300 million a year. What's the point? And that's why nobody's taking accountability. Gameplay on the pitch, manager on the pitch, there's no accountability. The players are comfortable, the manager is comfortable with this rubbish. So to every fan who attended the protest yesterday, well done for the first step. He might not even have, it might not make a big impact per se, but it's great to finally start seeing fans go, you know what? Enough is enough. You know what? Kroenke out. There is one unity, one voice, and that is very simple and it is unanimous. I've heard that the owner of Spotify, Erk or something like that, Erk wants to buy Arsenal. He's been a fan of Arsenal for God knows how long. There are people who are interested in buying Arsenal, and I think from that protest yesterday, that can initiate, if the right offer is made to Kroenke to sell, but his son has already said that he's not going to sell. Whatever the case may be, the fact of the matter is this: for once, every Arsenal fan is on the same page in terms of Kroenke and ownership. For once, every Arsenal fan wants what's best for this club. And that's Kroenke out. For once, the fans are speaking in unity. And we can't take away from that. So, the ex-players who think, like Ray Parlour and all of that, that are just talking nonsense on media, that, and budding Kroenke because they've been paid off or whatever. At the end of the day, you did your best for this club in terms of on the pitch, and we respect that. But we, the fans, are the life of this club. And as the life and the blood soul of this club, we don't want Kroenke. Kroenke out at the end of the day. That's all we want. We want someone who's going to care where we finish. If we finish 10th, we want someone who's going to care if we finish 11th. We want someone who's going to care if we don't finish in the top 4. There's consequences. Not what is going on now. We want someone who's going to invest for success. We want someone who's going to be there, not every game, but at least in a whole season, you're there 3-4 times to say, okay, look, what is going on? We want someone to know how it feels to be a supporter and to play for this badge. Not someone just to come and milk the cash cow and just go. If you can't understand that as ex-players or as fans, then you don't need, you can support the club if you want, but you're just deluded at the end of the day, my opinion. Season's almost finished. Thursday is a big game for Arteta. My opinion, you don't win this, get out. Forget this process. We'll start all over again. Guys, you know the drill. Like, share, comment. Most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Give me some love, drop some comments. What do you think of the protest that went on yesterday? What do you think of the game itself? And what do you think of the game on Thursday? What do you think will happen? Just drop some comments. Show some love. Like, share, comment. Most importantly, subscribe. Till the next time, let's get it.